In Ocean City, New Jersey, between 34 and 38% of buyers pay cash. That's roughly a third of your competition carrying no financing contingency, able to close fast, ready to move the moment the home hits. This is a common reality in lots of hot markets. You're not just competing on price, you're competing on readiness. The winners aren't lucky. A lot of times they simply decided long ago the home they wanted, the price they'd pay, the way they'd move on an opportunity when it presents itself. When a buyer loses out, it almost always traces back to one of three failures, and they always pass for good judgment. One, you don't have a clear picture of what you want versus what you need. So every showing reopens what should already be settled: the town, the kitchen, the configuration, the space, and you're deciding under pressure on the clock. Two, you know exactly what you want and you're not ready. The right one hits and the financing isn't locked, the proof of funds isn't in reach, the logistics aren't fully worked out, and the opportunity passes while you're still getting organized. Three, clear, ready, and no strategy. Clarity gets you to the table, readiness gets you in the room, strategy wins you the deal. Underneath these three failures sits one belief more expensive than any one of these alone. It's that keeping your options open is playing it safe. It isn't. In a competitive market, indecision passes for caution, but no habit costs the buyer more opportunities. Caution does have a home. It's in the investment itself. The condition, the cost of the work involved, the numbers you need to pencil out. That's where you slow down, scrutinize, bring in and count on the people that you have around you, the trusted resources. That's the caution that keeps you out of a money pit. The town, the layout, the space, those were all settled up front on paper. If you're re-arguing them in the showing, that's not caution anymore. That's indecision, and it's expensive. Here's the difference between the buyers who win and the buyers who keep losing. It's math, not a feeling. An unprepared buyer is guessing and calling it caution. The prepared buyer is running a calculation. Criteria settled, money and logistics locked, the decision stops being a leap and starts being an arithmetic problem. It's still emotional, because buying a home is always emotional. That's exactly why the emotional work has to happen first, early, before it's running at its highest. So the decision can be made clearly. When nothing's settled, every showing becomes a guessing game under pressure, which inherently works against you. You can't fully predict this market. You can predict your own circumstances, so don't chase an opportunity, prepare for it, settle your side early, and let readiness and strategy guide you in the moment. That's how you really beat a competitive market. The buyers who win did the hardest part early, long before the right home showed up. The question isn't whether you could find the right house. It's whether you'll have done the hardest work before it finds you.